In-person field tours are back and better than ever because you don't know what you got until it's gone. We spent the winter months planning our programs and experiments, the spring seeding and spraying, getting them all prepared. But it wasn't until this experience, looking at multiple trials together with my colleagues, that I really do put the pieces together as to what we're actually looking at.
Being in the field allows for some great training and an out-of-the-office field experience.
I also got the chance to meet people and bring the new employees into the fold, and realizing that they could teach me so much. So thank you very much, Brian. There's chats over dinner, chats in the field, chats in the airport, chats on the plane. I learned things that I definitely would not have learned if I wasn't in the field. So if it was just Zoom, you know, 5 o'clock comes and you leave your Zoom and you go home to your family. But this 5 o'clock comes and go back to your hotel room to recuperate, go out for dinner, and it's talk shop non-stop, because that's what we have in common, right? In spring, sure, I had a group here to look at a number of trials that we had, and it was great, but it was a lot of work. Getting the trials ready, getting the data in, getting everything signed and flagged, making the tour booklet itself, getting my staff ready to go. It was a heavy lift. So this is where it gets really interesting. This is hybrid virtual field tours. I like science communication and appreciate this stage of technological advancement that allowed me and others to share research virtually. The week of the field tour generally starts with us together in the field but ends in the boardroom. And for me, it's a real win-win situation. I can create high quality virtual field tours easier than ever before. I have some practice, plus the tools are there. A GoPro, which I'm filming on right now, or even a phone is good enough for a TikTok video, so why isn't it good enough for my virtual field tour video? Now, sound and stabilization of the video are most important, and also a dry run, I've found, makes your second take much more swift and succinct. One thing I did this year is to focus on just the highlights, especially knowing that this is the last stop in the tour, so they may have seen these experiments multiple times throughout the week. Then on the Friday, if they're seeing it again, all we really need to look at are those key questions and how are we going to answer those key questions. What plots do we need to see in order to answer them, instead of taking them through every treatment. Creating virtual field tours gives me the opportunity to put my interns in front of the camera. They introduce the trial, the key questions, they walk through plots of interest and highlight the conclusions.
One other benefit that I saw this year is I was able to catch time-sensitive data in the video that we didn't see anywhere else on the tour. We cruised through like 12 videos in the time it would have taken for us to visit just a couple of field trials.
So I'm able to archive all the video content and put it on an internal video player site so that anyone in the company or anyone that needs to see it can come see it. It's been very helpful for me in following years, so I can go back and quickly watch a 5-minute video to bring me up to speed on what exactly we were seeing last year and what it looked like. And these playlists of videos that I have are sent out to anybody that was unable to make the tour, and they can go and get a snapshot of what we saw. I don't know, we'll see where things go in the future. Hopefully travel will get better. Hopefully prices will come down and we can continue to go and see each other. But from where it stands, I am definitely a fan of this hybrid field tour, half in person and half online. All right, see you later, everybody.